The sheep marched forward in a long line, gnawing away at everything they could eat. They were like a pack of crazed lawnmowers, even chewing the river in half. The poor villagers lost their homes and had no choice but to sleep outside. The flock kept on munching until they wandered straight into wolf territory. There was a big sign saying no sheep allowed, but the flock only had food on their minds. The Wolf King owned 3 million cattle and lived a life of comfort. Suddenly, one of the cows came rushing over, mooing loudly. Though the Wolf King couldn't understand, the cow grew frantic and blurted out, "Sheep are coming." The Wolf King nearly jumped out of his fur, scrambling onto his horse so fast that he ended up riding it backwards. He galloped like mad until he finally spotted the endless line of sheep. He waved his arms and shouted, only to have half his pants chewed off. The Wolf King pulled out his rifle and pointed it at Droopy, ordering him to drive the sheep away, or end up like the geese they had killed. Droopy fired a single shot, and a whole row of birds dropped from the sky. Not to be outdone, the Wolf King flipped a coin, then blasted it midair with one shot. But when Droopy's turn came, one coin became 5 before it even hit the ground. The Wolf King could shoot trees 30 miles away, so he wanted to see how Droopy would handle that. Droopy just took off in a wagon. The Wolf King leapt onto his horse to chase, even landing straight into the wagon itself. But at a fork in the road, the horse and wagon split apart, and the Wolf King smacked right into a boulder. The chase carried on to a saloon, where Droopy leapt from the second floor. The Wolf King followed, and slammed into the dirt. He tried again, adjusting his horse this time, then hailed a cab, chasing Droopy all the way to a mountain ridge. That's where the battle began. When the Wolf King ran out of bullets, he wound up his rifle like a toy and kept firing. But Droopy was something else. His guns floated in the air, firing one after another, until the Wolf King was completely wiped out. Droopy casually read his newspaper while shooting, turning rocks into statues with his bullets. The Wolf King grabbed one of the statues and staggered back home, changed his clothes, and returned to fight again. He rallied 1 million cattle while Droopy gathered his sheep. Who do you think would win? In the end, the Wolf King and his entire herd were eaten down to nothing.